It is day number 15 of Vlogmas. We are in the home stretch. 10 more days until Christmas. What? It better be 10. Yeah, you could say. We are here. Listen, today's going to be an easy day. We are going to be making sorrel. If you don't know what sorrel is, it's something that we drink in the Caribbean all the time for Christmas. Some people even drink it all year round, depending on how you make it. A cocktail, a drink, whatever. Sometimes it has alcohol, sometimes it doesn't. My version right now will not have alcohol. However, um, I will get it. So it is going to be pretty simple. What I like to do is I like to boil my sorrel with the spices and everything, steep it, and leave it overnight. And then tomorrow, when we come back here, we are going to mix it and bottle it. I have all my wine bottles and everything ready. So that's it. So we have a pot here. I am just gonna fill it up with some. Actually, no. I have sorrel, like frozen sorrel from last year, the year before. I think last year. So I'm gonna add this because there's still a lot of flavor in it, right? There is still a lot of flavor in the sorrel, and it already has like the spices, like ginger, cinnamon, whatever. Here, I like to use it more than once just so that I can get all the flavor out of it. Really and truly. So that's pretty much what it is. Some people use fresh sorrel if you're able to. That's great. Some people use dried sorrel like me. I am just checking my audio. Okay, it's good. I just wanted to make sure my audio was good. We are going to have a good old time. Okay. We are absolutely gonna have a good time. So basically, sorrel, because I have this fight all the time with people. It is from the hibiscus family, but not all hibiscus are sorrel. Does that make sense? That's pretty much how this goes. Okay. And I'll show you the dried petal pieces so that you can see. But it's definitely, I can't wait. I can't wait because I love sorrel. Sorrel is something I grew up drinking uh, all the time. It's delicious. Okay, so we have the frozen one from last year. So now we're gonna add the dried one into it. So this is what it actually looks like, just so that you get a glimpse. This is what we are gonna be using. It's very fragrant. You can drink, you can make tea out of this, you can make juice. We're making juice, but you can definitely make some tea. You can bake with it. You can ground it up, put it in a face mask, put it in whatever. It's from the earth. I'm pretty sure you can do whatever you want. Now, this is what this is the brand that I'm using. As long as it's sorrel, the brand doesn't matter. Okay. They do have an instruction for you to follow. I don't follow instructions for sorrel. I'm just wing it. But basically, it all depends on how strong you want your sorrel, how much you're making. I can pretty much use the entire bag, but I'm not going to because I still have frozen from last year. But I can use the entire bag. And you want to actually add water to cover it because we're going to cook it for a little. I may add the rest of that. So just regular tap water because you're going to boil it. The water is going to change color. FYI, sorrel stains. Okay? It absolutely stains. This is not something that you want to get on anything white. It stains. So we're gonna just cover it with water all the way to the top. Like right here. We're gonna boil it for a bit and then top it up with some water and steep it overnight. Pretty much. The heat actually extracts all the goodness out of the sorrel. Now, do you see this? This is from Livestream. We're gonna keep it because the more flavor, the better. Because why not? So I'm gonna add at least 2 whole cinnamon sticks, maybe 3. Yeah, maybe 3. So I'm gonna add these 2. What's this one? It's the flavor that you're going for. That's why I can't give you an exact ratio because it's flavor. What flavor you're trying to get? I'm gonna add some ginger. I'm gonna add this entire thing of ginger. Got it. Just gonna slice it. You want to add more ginger, you can. Ginger gives it a nice flavor. Some people don't use ginger. My friend showed me how she made hers, right? And she gave me like a base recipe, and this is what I've been following. The strength depends on things that you put in. Hey, Mr. Perfection. I feel like I need more ginger, but that's all the ginger I have. So we added the cinnamon, we added the ginger. We are gonna add cloves. Using whole spices because I've made it where I've used powdered spices. Not cute. Okay, you do not want to be drinking sorrel with any kind of residue of any type of spice because that is not cute. Okay, so for the cloves, they are whole. This is it. Yeah, good amount. If you will need more, you'll know if it's enough. You can smell it. You can't explain it. This is not something I can give like a directional. You kind of just go until someone says, "Oh, stop." And by someone, the universe. Okay, I have some allspice berries right here. So I am gonna add a few because that also gives it a nice flavor. I can't tell you. I grew up using allspice. I got this from my friend. She told me that that's what they use in Jamaica. So I'm making it like I'm a Jamaican. I'm a baby Jamaican. So yeah, we're gonna add that in and we kind of just, wing it. I do have some ginger that was left over from last time. So there's gonna be like some flavor. I also have, which I forgot. So we're gonna have one. So it's gonna be 4. This cinnamon stick I used when we were making our cranberry orange drink. So it's gonna have citrus, some cranberry flavor. It's okay. Sorrel is strong. Okay, very strong. Now, some people add citrus. So like orange peels, you can definitely add orange peel. Do I do. Maybe I'll add orange peel to this one. Dried orange peel. You can just a bit because it's a floral citrusy drink without the citrus. Does that make sense? Like you're not getting full blown orange or whatever citrus you can think of. You're just getting a nice little tangy, fruity, citrusy vibe because that's what sorrel is. Again, it is a part of the hibiscus family, but not all hibiscus are sorrel. Okay, Google it. Yeah, sorrel is the best part of the holidays, man. Sorrel, like plain sorrel, sorrel and rum. Sorrel and vodka. I apologize if you don't drink. You don't have to, because it's not always made with alcohol. But it is good with alcohol. But you don't always have to try them. Some good pieces. I don't know. This don't smell good. Not that it's spoiled. It don't smell like it's gonna give me a nice citrus anything. So we're not gonna add it. So that's it. That's pretty much it, right? Wish I had more ginger. Now you can kind of take a sip of this, and it'll give you an idea of what's to come. Because again, you do have to add sugar. When you add sugar, it makes it even better. Just saying. But see, got the sorrel, got everything like that. It might need more spice, but we're gonna boil it. We're just gonna boil this. I use the entire bag in this one, plus leftovers from last year, which are pretty much like you can tell the difference. Just so you're aware. Okay, I just want the sorrel. I want anything. Just the sorrel. Okay, so these guys right here. Focus. There we go. These guys right here. These ones are new. Like I just opened. And then these ones right here. These ones are frozen. So we're just gonna let it boil. I'm gonna top up the water after it comes to its first boil, and then we're gonna steep it. I just I wanted to get my sorrel out of the way now because next week is Christmas. I'm gonna be doing all this. I'm gonna be drinking all of this with my alcohol. I'm just saying. I had to make my rum cake. I still have my fruit, so I can make my rum cake and all that stuff. So there's a few things that I really absolutely want to do. Absolutely. Yes, so rum cake and sorrel definitely a must for me. They have to be a part of my my Christmas. Whether I make the rum cake or my friend makes it, hint, hint. I don't even know she's coming to Toronto this time around. A hint, hint with my rum cake. I love baking. I like when people bake for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we might need more spices, but we're gonna let it do its thing. I might need to add more syrup. I feel like I need it to be. It seems so watered down. Right? It needs to be stronger. And now that I'm here, I can say it. You can even make. My friend taught me this. You can make a cocktail drink. So you can boil this sorrel with pineapple skins, and it makes the most beautiful drink ever. Like it really does. It's slightly different than what we would drink for Christmas because the Christmas sorrel is just like really, 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 really thick and nice and rich, right? But when you have it with the pineapple skins, when you boil the pineapple skins, you clean up the skins and you boil it. You don't throw the skins out. You boil it and you make that drink. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, see, I didn't know that until my friend told me. You gotta understand, I grew up in Antigua, but I didn't grow up like an island person. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. You might need it's missing something. I'm trying to think. Did I ever put bay leaves in this? I don't think I ever put bay leaves in it. I feel like I'm missing something. But it's usually ginger, and I'm usually adding more ginger, but I don't have any more ginger to add. So we just gonna we gonna wing it. It's gonna be a spice filled, rum filled drink. Don't have to have the rum. I'm just saying. Not okay. Alcohol is not required. Oh, the sorrel, not required. We'll see. I'm gonna actually. I hate watching a pot because it takes forever to boil when you watch it. But I'm gonna let it boil so that the flavors can be extracted because that's what heat does. And you can turn this into a soup. Soup. You can turn this into tea. What is soup? Who's eating this? Soup. Turn it into a tea. You can do tea to go cold, brewed, or you can do hot tea, which is fine. But we'll see. We're gonna let it boil. I don't think there's a right or wrong way. For me, I don't think there's a right or wrong way of making sorrel. As long as it tastes good. The sorrel does most of the work. The sorrel has all the flavor, right? You add all that extra stuff to give it a boost. But as long as it tastes good, you add some sugar into that bad boy, but perfection. To take it up a notch, you add some shit. That's it. It's not hard. You just buy the sorrel from the store. You go to any West Indian supermarket or some Asian supermarkets, not all. Some Asian supermarkets, if you're in North America, will have it. And maybe Indian supermarkets may have them. Maybe, right? Buy sorrel. Well, that's why we're diluting it right now. Here. It's right here. It's the dilution. It is it's very rich. It's a very rich drink. So once we do this, we boil it and let it steep overnight. In the mixing stage, you might want to add a little more water. Maybe, maybe not. It just depends. It depends. Some people like their sorrel thick. Because, hear me out. You drink sorrel with a glass of ice, with some ice. When you pour that thickness over, and I'm not saying thick like condensed milk thick, it's just very rich. Right? When you pour it over your ice and the ice melts, boom, perfection. You don't even you don't even think about it. Like, oh my gosh, that is so rich. That is so sweet. Nope. The ice helps to just mellow it out, and it's delicious. Can you boil already? Like I don't have time for this. Oh my bad. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But sorrel stains. Okay, so don't wear anything white. FYI, my stove is white. It's already pink. It stains a lot. Okay, I mean it comes out eventually, but it stains. Okay, and I'll show you the container that I have for the sorrel so that if you happen to see it, you know what to look for. Like, oh my gosh, I saw this. Especially if you're not used to it. Okay, they have many brands. They do. So this is the brand I purchased. This is the brand I'm using. And I think this sorrel actually comes from Jamaica. I think. Don't quote me. No, no. Maybe not. It usually says, you know what? That's what it usually does. It's imported, but I really thought this one came from Jamaica. So I'll tell you where the sorrel is from, right? Especially at the West Indian supermarket. I don't even know. But Caribbean Delight is the brand that I'm using today. It's just not the only brand of sorrel. I'm pretty sure if I go back home and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to sell sorrel, boom, soft pastel sorrel. Done. I'm just saying. So essentially, you just buy yourself a bag or two or three. I usually try to get two, three, four. Whenever I go to the West Indian supermarket, I buy a ton. So I purchased this last year. And it actually doesn't have an expiry date. I mean, it's dry. Treat it like tea. Do you throw out your tea bags after a certain time? No. Because they dried, right? Just use them. So some of them do have instructions. It says, this one says, place 1 cup of this. No, I'm making 1 cup to drink. Right? And then it says, do 1/2 ounce of ginger, add 4 cups of water, and then mix and steep and then sweeten it. We're using the whole bag. We're not making 1 cup. When we make sorrel, we make big batches. Okay? Big batches. Sorrel is supposed to last through Christmas all the way to New Year's, possibly after. But it should last you for like 2 weeks, the batches that we make. Who's making little? You know how hard it is to get sorrel? No. Okay, so it's starting to boil up. Not boil, but it's starting to heat up now. That you can see. Ginger is in here. I have fresh, as in a new batch, and some frozen from last year. And as you can see, the color is already changing. Let me see if I can get something. Maybe this will show it better. The color has already changed. Oh, this is the color of the drink. Okay. It's a rich red color. And it gets even better when you add sugar. Well, how you doing, Mr. Perfection? How's your day going today? Well, this is definitely, I'm excited for this because I wait. If I ever leave Toronto, which I might, I need to make sure I buy cases of this, okay? Because I'm always want my sorrel. I will always want my sorrel at random times of the year. I'm just saying. You make sorrel drink, you make sorrel cocktail, make sorrel whatever. And I wanted to bake with it as well. Possibly grind it up, add it to sugar. Because it really does have like a citrusy vibe to it. It really does. It's really tart, but on a good, like in a good way. Not tart like sour, but it does have like a nice little, hey, like I don't know, it just has a nice little citrus vibe happening. So to enhance the citrus, like I said, you can add some orange peels in here. Just to boil it. The same way you would if you wanted to do the pineapple drink, you would add the pineapple skins in here and boil it, and then just leave it overnight. However, I just want straight up sorrel. I think I'm missing something, but I'm fine. Ginger, you definitely don't want to skim on the ginger because the ginger gives it a nice flavor, honestly. You kind of just want it to be nice, spice filled, and flavorful. Well, you do what you gotta do. So it's gonna let it boil up. But again, please be careful because it does stain a significant amount. It really does. But that's okay. I was covering up my microphone. My goodness. Okay. I'm excited for this because now my house is gonna start smelling like Christmas. And then I think I want to make my rum cake sometime this week. But we'll definitely have to use the big oven, not the little oven. Because maybe I can use the little oven. Ooh, I don't know. We'll see. But I want to make my rum cake. Um, Maybe I'll make them in loaf pans instead of big pans. Little mini loaf pans. So that way I don't feel guilty about eating the whole pan right away. I can eat the little one and feel good. But I am, ooh, it's smelling good. Okay, I'm getting all the spices now. So I'm getting the allspice, I'm getting the cloves, I'm getting cinnamon, also getting the ginger flavor, the smell. So it's good. But I do like to keep the old sorrel. So after I boil this and steep it, I like to freeze what's left over and keep it because there's still like a significant amount of flavor in it. There's still flavor. If you want to double up and make some more, you could boil it again and make some more, right? But I try to use what I have to my advantage. But this is smelling really good. I really want to have more ginger. I think I might go out to the store and get more ginger and put it in here because I just want more ginger. We do have a significant amount of cinnamon in here, though, which I usually do like 2 cinnamon sticks. There's 4 in here, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. I'm just smelling to see what note I'm getting first, and cinnamon is the first one that hits me because we do have a significant amount. I take mine because what are you doing? This is not cinnamon sorrel at all. But it's okay. This I'll reuse because we have other things that we're making for Christmas that require cinnamon and boiling. Like when I do my cranberry sauce, I'll dump the cinnamon stick in there. You have to throw it out. It's still good. Still has a lot of flavor in it. So get you some good cinnamon. Get you some ginger. Lots of ginger. Allspice berries. These are all whole spices. So allspice is whole. The cloves are whole. And the ginger is fresh. You do use powdered thing in here. When you do drink it, you will taste have the residue of the dried spices. And you don't want that because you do strain it, but the dried spices, they're so fine that they will come through in the drink. And they'll sit at the bottom of your cup. You don't want that. You want a nice, smooth, rich drink. And I mean rich. When you pour that drink, you are not supposed to see through the glass. Okay? It's dark. That's sorrow. If you give me anything that I can see the front to the back and I can see the ice and everything and the wall, I don't want it. That's juice. Uh, it's okay. It can look nasty. You don't have to look at it. What is wrong with you people? If you have nothing nice to say, keep it pushing. It looks nasty, but it tastes delicious. Gosh, I cannot believe how many haters there are. Something looks nasty because you don't know what it is. Ask what it is first. I can tell y'all, I test back. Okay, hey, all of you people, but it looks nasty. Your face, seriously, you don't even know what this is. But you need. I'm sorry, but maybe get educated before you comment on something that you don't know. Thank you. Seriously, y'all just. But it's smelling good. Smelling really good. You got all the spices, so you're getting the what do you call it? You're getting the allspice. You're also getting the ginger. You're getting the cloves, and you're also getting the sorrel. So I'm excited for this. I really am. I love the smell of this. I do. I do. I actually wanted to boil. Because why is it taking forever to boil? Like, I don't even understand. Why is it taking forever to boil? So I am gonna top it up. Don't pay attention to them. They're not educated. Because only someone who lacks intelligence would say something stupid like that. If you don't know what it is, you ask. You don't want to ask, Google it. It's a drink. You tell people you're like, cuss back, like, leave me alone. If I'm doing something and you don't like it, keep scrolling. Okay? Thanks. We don't tolerate disrespect around here. Okay, so this is looking like it's gonna be good. I did add the water before it's time. Okay, we're gonna let it boil up just a little because I don't want it to overflow. As you can see, well, you can't, but there's spots, pink spots around here, pink spots happening, floating around here. It's all good. I'm excited because my house finally smells like Christmas. Finally smells like Christmas. Night Christmas. So we're gonna do rum cake. That's a must for me. Uh, I'm also gonna be doing eggnog. That is a must for me this Christmas. And in terms of food, I don't know about the food, but those drinks are gonna be a must. So eggnog, Sorrel. There's one more. Oh, Juliana, one of my subscribers suggested do punch a creme. So I might do that. We'll see. I didn't even Google it yet, but we'll see. I'm excited. So this is going to be. I never realized how long it took something to boil it. Because why am I watching this and it's taking forever to boil? So really and truly be careful. One, it's hot. Two, it's thin. So again, do not wear anything white that you like because it will stink. It comes out eventually, but it's not pretty to look at. Okay? Not pretty at all. But we're looking good. It smells amazing. Smells good. Yeah. Okay, I'm just smelling it to see flavor wise if we're good. If we are, I may want to add some more ginger, but I'm okay with it. But as you can see, the color got a lot darker. It's getting richer. And that's something that's a lot darker than what it was before. Very rich. Very, very rich. And as you let it sit overnight, it gets even richer and it gets even darker. So essentially the heat is what's drawing the flavor, the color. Oh, you're gonna steep it. I like to bring it to a boil first and then cover it and leave it overnight. And I mean overnight, not a couple of hours. Thing. Just leave it overnight. And then you're gonna strain it. We're gonna go through the process tomorrow. We're gonna strain it. I have like a big, it's big enough. Like I have a white bath that's a bowl, not bath, but it's a bowl that silver bowl. because sometimes it takes two. And we're gonna mix. First, gonna bring this up to a boil. Smelling good. All these little things here that you see, that's ginger. The little balls, that's allspice. And I don't think you can actually see the cloves, but cloves are also in here. Again, if you want to add not lemon, but orange zest, like the peel itself, you can. Instead of zesting it, you can just peel it, the skin, make sure the white is not in there, and you can add it in here. It will boost the citrus flavor of sorrel. The best way I can describe sorrel has like a citrusy vibe to it. Not quite lemon, not quite orange. Just a good citrus blend. And spices like ginger, cinnamon, cloves, and allspice. They bring it up. And they enhance the flavor. But you see, it got darker. And it's gonna get even more dark. Gonna get nice and rich. Very rich. I'm so excited. Because this is like, yeah, this is like the beginning of Christmas. If you walk in your house from school in the Caribbean, you know it's Christmas around the corner because everybody's making sorrel. People are making ginger beer, maubey, and stuff like that. I don't care about all them other ones. Sorrel is my yeah, right here. Your house just smells so amazing. Smells beautiful. Now you can make cakes with the liquid. You can grind up the dried ones, add it to your cake batter, gives it flavor. You can do so many different things with this. And I did not realize that it takes 30 minutes to boil a pot water. But it's coming. I know it's because it's not covered. I don't want it to overflow because uh, but that's okay. It smells so good. So, so good. It's like, there's a secret ingredients. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Exactly. These are the secret ingredients. You pop of sorrow. Powerpuff Sorrel. Yeah. Oh, look at what color outfit. Understand how excited I am? Because baby, if your sorrel is not, and it's gonna get darker, but if your sorrel does not look like this and darker, I don't want it. I don't want it. You can't make sorrel. Don't give me no watered down juice at all. Don't give it to me. Give me this thick, thick business right here. This is all I want. I want nothing watery. I had sorrel where it's like you got a hint of sorrel and then you get nothing but alcohol. It's like, okay, so if you really just wanted to drink alcohol, just do the alcohol. Where's the sorrel? Just rude. But excited. Super excited. Because now it's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. I do have to go to the store, so maybe I'll go get some ginger. We have to get stuff to prep for all the other big things that we're gonna do this week. We'll see. We'll see. Let's look at the poll. Who's what? Oh, 50% of people say meh. They're not really in the mood yet. And 50% said, yep, yep. Jingle, jingle. Oh, okay. It's very important that you keep it covered and boil it. Don't be like me. I'm doing it just to show you, but I would have left this and went upstairs. Let it boil. I just don't want it to overflow. I keep covering up the microphone. But I just want to show you the stages. But that's it. You're gonna get like a rolling boil, which is happening. I just don't want it to overflow because it's prone to overflowing, right? But if you leave it alone, you let it, the heat does its thing. Does it? No, you let the heat do its thing. English. You'll get a nice boil. As you can see, it's happening here. Took a long time because I didn't have it covered. My bad. But your house is gonna smell amazing. It's gonna smell like a Caribbean. If you didn't know what a Caribbean house would smell like, it would smell like this. Some of it will smell like fried fish for Christmas. Some might smell like glazed turkey. No, glazed ham. The camera's okay. The camera's okay. Coming up, you're getting a nice rolling boil. Like, we're up. But it smells amazing. It really does smell amazing, honestly. Smells amazing. Smells good. It smells like Christmas. This reminds me of my childhood, like a really big memories of my uncle making sorrel. And then we had to like clean the sorrel because we used fresh sorrel instead of dried sorrel. Oh, it was work. It was work. It was work. Washing it, plucking it, doing all that stuff. Okay, there's a little rolling boil that we have. I just don't want it to overflow. Oh, it smells so good. But that's it. You're gonna get a nice rolling boil, depending on how much you make. I'm making a lot. My batch is gonna be big. Wish I had a bigger pot. So if we're gonna look, it got even darker. Do you see that? Oh yeah, got even darker, baby. Smells good. All the flavors are coming through. The ginger, the cinnamon, the allspice. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna overflow unless if I keep it covered, it will. If I keep stirring it, it'll be fine. But there you have it. You just boil it, bring it to a nice rolling boil. I wish I had them old school pots that were this high. I mean, I know they have new pots that are big like that, but growing up, those were all the pots. Like they come out during Christmas and Easter season because you gotta make big pots of everything. But as you can see, it's nice and dark. The flavors are all coming through. Smelling good. So that's it. We're gonna let this baby sit here. We're gonna let this baby sit here overnight. It's now 2 o'clock, like 1:50. It's 2 o'clock right now. It's gonna stay here overnight. Hey, Juliana. It's gonna stay here overnight, and we are going to just let it vibe out because we gonna have a good time making this a juice. Ooh, yes. So excited for this. I don't think you understand how amazing my house smells. Usually, when you bake something, smells amazing. Sorrel, same vibe. Smells amazing. It's like natural air freshener. I feel like you can probably put sorrel in your potpourri. Like really, it smells so good. Oh, that's not good. I wish that you were able to get some. Are you going to be able to get it before Christmas? Girl, whenever I get sorrel, listen, see, if I was in your position, man, I've been ordering my sorrel January 1 to make sure I have it for Christmas. Because I need to always have sorrel on hand. Oh my goodness, look at this richness. Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah. So nice. So nice. Beautiful. I'm just gonna let it boil just a little more. Ooh, it's gonna be pricey, I'm sure. I don't know why y'all are in the same landmass, no? Let me do I know my geography? No, you're probably close. I don't think y'all on the same are you on the same island? Are you on an island off to the side? Now I gotta Google this. Look it up. Boy. The good thing is, if you want to make some more after this, just reboil that. Because all the goodness ain't out. It's like vanilla. Vanilla is like the gift that keeps on giving. You see what I'm saying? It's like you scrape the vanilla bean, you got all the beans out. There's still more goodness left in the stalk, like in the actual bean. You can dry it, you can grind it, you can just put it in your sugar. And even when you're done with that, you can put the dried stuff. It's like the gift that keeps on giving, and I feel like that's sorrel because unless the sorrel for me is translucent, there's still juice. Yeah, I've been going live all these random hours because of school, but I think we caught our stride now. It's gonna be anywhere between 9 and 1, 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. Because if I go any later, I don't want to do it. If I go any earlier, I don't want to do it. Ooh, baby. This is nice. This is smelling good. This is smelling real good. You might be wondering, why am I topping off this sorrel but extra water? Because of science. You know, when you boil stuff, you lose water. Yeah, I'm gonna that off right now. And I will add some more in the morning because it will reduce a little, not a lot. It will just reduce because of the steam. Yeah, it looks good. Can you imagine some fool came on here talking about it looks nasty? He's so uneducated. How good this looks? It's gonna smell even better. I hate uncultured people. But yeah, don't mind me. I'm stirring. You need to bring this to a good boil. I'm stirring because I want you to see it, you know? But bring it to a nice rolling boil. I'm not gonna do too much because it will you don't want because it'll be a mess. But you'll get a nice little boil that breaks I want to say breaks down, but it really does. It breaks down all the flavor pellets that are floating in. The cloves, the allspice, the ginger, the cinnamon, and the sorrel. It's extra. Y'all. Because obviously he extracts stuff. Can you tell I'm excited about this sorrel? But it is. It's nice and rich, flavorful. We could probably all make like a sorrel syrup, and I can have that syrup all year round and add it to my carbonated water. Boom, sorrel soda. I should definitely do that. I will definitely do that. Okay, so as you can see, I showed you in different stages. It got a lot darker. Way darker. So the sorrel is doing what it needs to do. And we're gonna let it chill. So tomorrow, when we come back, we are gonna finish the sorrel. I'm gonna prep all my bottles because you know I have bottles. This would not be a West Indian household if I didn't have my random wine bottles waiting for my sorrel. Just saying. So I don't know how many bottles we're gonna get. It just depends. I like to put it some in my wine bottles, wine or rum bottles, old alcoholic bottles, and my pitchers. So I have two all ones. So we can use that. We can use one. One's gonna be for my eggnog that we're gonna make. And I'm trying to make the punch of creme, Juliana. Trying to. So we'll see. But we are gonna just let this sit here covered overnight and just let it, steep and get richer and get darker and more delicious. I'm telling y'all, if you give me sorrel and I can see through the glass, I don't want it. Your sorrel has no body. Okay, we need thickness over here. We need thick girls with our sorrel. All right, I'm gonna cover this up. I'm gonna let this chill out overnight. And we're good. Yeah, I don't trust you to not explode. There we go. I'm happy. Green boiler. Let me cover it until. Nice. I'm excited. Listen, that is it for this live. It is very short. It's very sweet because this is all I'm doing. Prepping myself for my sorrow. That's it. It takes some prep work. This is my prep. Okay. See? That's it. That's the prep work. We are back here tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We're back here tomorrow. Hi, Tim Tim. We're back here tomorrow and we are going to mix this juice up and make sure it's nice and delicious. Okay. And then we'll continue. How we continue with our Vlogmas, the world may never know. But we will have a good old time. Okay? Say good night to the sorrel because this is it. It's gonna stay covered overnight. Marinate and be good. You too. Have a good Monday. So that is it. That is how you initially start your sorrel with all that stuff in between. But that is it for this video, this live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed spending some time with me. And I will see you back here tomorrow. We're going live anywhere between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. I haven't decided yet. I might have an appointment tomorrow morning, so that might be a later live. Okay? But either way, I'm going to show up. We're going to have some fun making this juice. I'm going to try and get my alcohol so I can add it to some of my bottles. So have a good time. That is it. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.